Aetherverse. This is Aetherverse part 1 of Tales of Souls and Swords.
Rustman feels like a kid again.
So, as we begin this elaborate
Here
journey,
comes the welcome wagon.
so far this takes place after the events of this map I am currently playing with Inferno, Sam,
Don't
Eddie,
mean to cast aspersions on a man, but it sure seems to
Liliana,
Rustman
all of
that
them.
Stu's brain buddy don't exactly shoot from the hip, if you catch my drift.
So right now,
Suppose Rustman will just keep a hold of this.
story is kinda simple. From where it's at right now, the build of it is, the main premise is,
You know the saying, there's no
Soul-
such thing as passing up a free lunch.
two weapons have been found, thought to be lost for history. Through history, however, let's just say there's gonna be some girl on girl action in this one because of Ghost, and because of Ghost, who is a null mage in her world, a null mage.
That ship looks broken in Rustman's poor brain.
And Pyra, actually. Pyra, or how do you say her name? God damn it. Pyra. That's how I pronounce it. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun writing that. That's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a nightmare. However, I did ship these two in the original. So
I thought he was doing a voice thing.
I did. I ended that video. It was bad. It was really bad.
Just what Rustman wanted. A little bit of
But
mystery.
right now it is Aetherverse Talk.
Now this don't make no sense at all. How did Key get way up there?
The happiness of life is not the happiness of the heart. I have no idea
The
what I just...
happiness of life is anime
Boys, it was
titties.
some crazy book of everything.
Well,
Now it's all about some Agatha device. Rustman's never even hoided a woman.
right now, so right now it will be, right now in the Ether story there will be
That rock
a,
looking hot under the collar.
like I said, this story
Baby
is,
Snowball.
this story
Who'd have done
is yours to kinda make of it as you will. I want this story to be a community thing. So basically what I want is, I want you all to, I want everybody to come up with an idea of a future event. It can be any event.
Alright, so now whenever you go to jail, you're forced to watch anime titties for the rest of your life.
Okay, not that kind. Okay. Not that kind. Because guys, like I said this on a, I said this in one of my videos on my old channel. The Aetherverse is yours to shape.
Can I shape it like giant anime titties?
No.
So it's not mine to shape.
There are character you can do I used to go on the thing of like, oh, what's best for the story. I used to be like, you know, this is just for fun. Now it's it's become a nerve wrack. So, come up with like who the big bad should be, like and all that. Like, who the big bad should be.
The Living Tribunal.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. No, cause then we have to come up with like some kind of fucking way to make someone more powerful than, you know, the will of the one above all.
I mean, there is Cosmic Armor Superman, just saying.
What?
There is Cosmic Armor Superman.
Yeah, no. As much... I have... Since I have authority over this, I can veto that. So, fuck that.
So, you need to, like, make a character who is immune to the changes that you'll make in the story.
Yeah, that's, you know, everyone. They adapt. They can adapt.
Exactly
They
what
adapt.
this is. Mine.
Like there's a weapon out there. There's a weapon. That has to be made. That has to be made to combat its how do we say, evil self. Its counterpart, like kind of like Soul Calibur and Soul Edge, only way more straightforward.
So, can any of these characters take on my boy Kumagawa, though?
If you want, the fact that they have the power of a god, yes.
Well, I mean, Kumagawa did seal a god at one point, so...
Yeah,
maybe.
except you know, these guys have reality warping, like, beyond reality warping.
So does Kumagawa.
Oh, if he uses his bookmaker, then they can't really do anything that he can't do at that point.
Yeah. Well, in the original story I did, their father was the creator of the entire multiverse.
Ship's bridge is up here.
So
What happens if someone just like walks up to them and it's just like all fiction?
I believe there was one time, Jen, Jen was the character's name. She got so pissed off at someone, she's like, oh, yeah, you're a dick. Like, you're a dick, I'm just gonna delete you from existence. And she did that to she did that to the same guy across an infinite multiverse. Also, she took his soul because she controls souls.
But if she erased him out of all of the existence of the multiverse, wouldn't that mean she erased his soul as well, or is there...
Yeah, she erased his soul. She erased his soul from existence. You would think
So
she's...
can these people take on Goku, though?
I have done a thing where they have taken on Goku. However, they are not skilled in martial arts, so they don't they literally fought gods.
Hey, it's one of those things.
And lost. Like she has literally fought gods and lost. But it was all to prove to something that she can learn something from this, because throughout her entire life was a challenge. As it is, as it should be. Her life was a challenge.
My gun's empty.
She had to make the tough choice. She had to make a tough choice.
This'll do.
The tough choice was
snowballs would explode, but
kill.
yeah.
Her toughest choice was to kill
Batman.
Well, I mean, she had.
Yeah, dude, that's just like too omnipotent, dude.
Yeah.
Who can really kill Batman?
Yeah. I mean, I would say God, the presence.
I don't know. If you give Batman enough time, I think he could take on God.
just somehow fucking takes on God. Be like, yeah, you may be the creator of all things, but I'm Batman.
Yeah, because I mean, there is Batman who laughs, who's on the verge of taking over the dark multiverse.
Yeah.
So I think at that point he's above God.
Yeah. So, but here, they have fought Zeus. Like, she's fought Zeus to a goddamn standstill. Yeah. Yeah, she fought Zeus to a standstill. She's fought pretty much every single Greek pantheon, Greek god, to a standstill.
Yep. This is the kind of hobby.
There's only one person, one, truly, like, multiple things that she cannot face. She can face, but she loses to repeatedly. And she's kind of been stuck. She's been stuck in an infinite cycle because she kept on dying.
So I know who it is that she can't beat.
Who?
Benton.
No. As much as that would be great, no. Have you ever heard of Cthulhu?
Oh, she lost to Cthulhu? God, yeah, she would lose that to Kumagawa.
Yeah, but here's the thing. She lost to Cthulhu because he was at full power.
I'm pretty sure Kumagawa could beat Cthulhu in full power.
Well, here's the thing. He's a threat to the Cthulhu is at the end of the story, which isn't really the end. It's really just a big fucking loop. It's a big ass loop that basically she is the key. She's the key to Cthulhu's escape because her father thought it'd be a sick. Her father thought it'd be a sick idea. Oh, by the way, you're gonna be the key to this guy's escape. Also, you're the only one that can kill him.
So she's basically Naruto.
Kinda. Only way better with you know, a sword, a weapon she created.
Can she use sexy no jutsu though?
What?
Can she use sexy no jutsu though from Naruto?
No.
Can she use reverse sexy no jutsu?
She is literally a spitting image of her mother, so no.
What about sexy clone jutsu?
No.
What about Rasengan?
Spirit?
I would say that she knows every single form of fighting because she's lame.
You said that she wasn't skilled in martial arts.
Well, she's not skilled in martial arts. She's skilled in just warrior combat. Well, you see, she leads a team of 4, as it should be, as 4 should be, as it should be. The team is called Heroes, or Heroes. They're the heroes. And she leads them to Agartha, which is where she's born. And everybody hates the fact that she leads them to basically die.
What's your name?
So she has reality warping, but she cannot reality warp them to come back to life.
No, she is by her father. He literally banned bringing someone that has died back to life.
Okay, but what if there was my boy the Screws who made it so their death never happened, though?
Well, that would be utterly impossible.
Until you bring in Kumagawa into it, and then
I'm pretty sure if I were to do that, I'm pretty sure I would somehow find a way to make him lose.
Well, I mean, he does that by himself, to be fair. He makes himself always lose.
Yeah.
But at the cost of the other person being brutally destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, main things he needs to win are basically all fiction, the time it takes to attack, and bookmaker. And
Yeah,
to
Jen.
have all the
Yeah,
reality
Jen's fast.
booking.
Yeah, Jen's like one of the fast. Jen's actually like one of my fastest characters.
But is she faster than a time stop, though?
Is he faster than the Flash?
Her father is. Her father is the Ether. She's everywhere. She could be everywhere.
But what about the Flash with the fucking
Full power of the speed, full power of the Speed Force type shit. I've seen, I've done something I did something for, I did a race. It was against every single fast character that I can think of. So, Goku, Naruto, everyone. I'm like, you know what? You know what'd be great? If they somehow, we're gonna have a race to see who's the fastest of all time. It's really hard to do that when you're going up against someone that can be anywhere at one point and stop.
So they all start the race.
Yeah.
Kamigawa bookmakers all of them to the starting line. Bam. Casually walks to the finish line.
Yeah, except that's the thing. The race was across the I believe Inferno and Chris, who is the Ether incarnate, had a race. They had a fight that lasted for an eternity, really.
Hey, Alfie.
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga was arguing with me last night, telling me that Goku could beat Kamigawa, right? And he was like, no, not you. I'm talking about this other guy.
Alright.
He was like, you mean.
Kamigawa, at all.
Yeah. I've done some of the most ridiculous things. All my characters are fucking broken as fuck. So that's the reason why I rebooted everything, so that they're not broken as fuck. To the point where the only thing that can kill them is a giant fucking squid monster.
Alright, so check this out. So, who's your strongest character?
My strongest character is naturally Kree-lam-oth, being God.
Alright, so what if Yugi pulled out Exodia?
You know, I've actually done something where he's I did something since he created everything, he also created the summoning key. So I did some I did a Yu-Gi-Oh story, but it's also connected as well. It's connected to my Aetherverse.
So what if Yugi just pulled out Exodia?
Kree-lam-oth would just pull Kree-lam-oth, since he did he made the summoning key into a card. Into a dual monster card. And pretty much what it did is it basically it destroys everything. It destroys everything. Even your entire library, your entire deck pretty much goes into your graveyard. And he can basically pull.
OP.
Yeah.
How did he get that card first draw though? What if Yugi already pulled out Exodia and he didn't have that card on him? You see, he created the deck so he shifted. He didn't even have to shuffle. He knew what Also, he's a cheater.
Oh, by default, he is not a default. He always. Because here's the thing. Since he's omnipotent and he can see through all time, he knows when to pull it, and he knows where to pull it, and when to play.
So he's a cheater.
Can you really cheat? Can he really cheat if he can see all the future?
Yes.
That's kind of cheating,
Pegasus.
actually. Yeah, that's like hacks.
That's like
Pegasus.
that's like mad hacks right there.
Did you watch the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh with Pegasus, bro?
I have. I've watched every single Yu-Gi-Oh. I watched.
Would you not say that's cheating?
Yeah, that's like cheating. That is fucking cheating right there.
Well, it's the same thing.
Well, guess what? He's God. He can do whatever he wants. Fuck, he even took the main character's love. He even took like I believe the story I did was Yu-Gi-Oh. It was based on Yu-Gi-Oh 5D. Because Yu-Gi-Oh 5D was actually like one of my favorites.
Alright, so what if Yugi pulled out all 3 Egyptian god cards?
Kree-lam-oth would just erase them from existence.
So what if Yugi used the change of heart card?
I don't know.
You
Probably
know what
not.
change of heart does?
No, don't.
It allows Yugi to steal your monster.
Yeah, except that's the thing. The summoning key isn't a monster. It's a.
But it's a card.
It's a fucking trap card.
Oh, it's a trap card.
It's
So what if Yugi used Trap Jammer?
It wouldn't work because the summoning key is not affected by any card, any like.
So
trap.
if he made a card that cannot be affected by any card, that's kind of cheating. That kind of ruins the purpose of the game being like a rock paper scissors type of thing.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah, he did.
that sounds kind of like if
he
he's
did.
losing at chess, then he throws away the board.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, you see, he didn't care about the winning. He just cared about like his future. So basically, he
has the hardest battle against Yugi in his life. Finally defeats Yugi, then looks down at his chest.
That's the thing.
And
it was never.
bookmaker's
That's the thing.
screw
It
on
was
him.
never Yugi. He was never going up against Yugi. It was Yusei Fudo, and he fucking wrecked his entire deck. I'm like, well.
So let me say this. So I said if Yugi pulled out Exodia, right?
Yes.
Then you said your character would pull out the summoning key and he would just win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bro, do you know the effects of the Exodia card?
No.
As soon as you get Exodia on the field, game over. It's an automatic victory.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly like the summoning key. It's an automatic victory.
But that's what I said. But if you got Exodia out first,
yeah. Except here's the thing, Chris always manipulated time to go first. He manipulated fate to let him go first. He is like he's that broken. Like he's like, well, I mean, he is God. He is the creator of all multiverses. So.
Well, even if you go first, you can't throw down the trap card just right away. You have to flip summon it.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't know that. He was new to this.
So you're not allowed to do it.
Yeah. So he was new to it. He didn't know it. So eventually he learned because of Akiza and Zazinski, who inevitably is like one of my favorite characters out of the Yu-Gi-Oh series.
Okay, so what if
well, she taught him how to play, which in turn which in turn which in turn she got laid by him. So it worked out. It worked out in all reality. She got laid. He got played.
Alright, so check this out, right?
Alright.
What if, okay, so he has to put a trap card down, face down, right? Before he can flip summon it, right?
Yeah.
So what if Yuki fucking black holes the trap card?
It's pretty much like again, as he has stated, no one, even Kree himself has stated, no one can beat me.
So,
but yeah, there's counters to it though.
Yeah.
Like Regeki destroys all cards on the field.
Yeah.
Black hole destroys all spell and trap cards on the field.
Yeah. Except he knows.
Or actually, I got something else for you.
All right.
If he pulled out all 3 Egyptian god cards, right?
All right.
And you're talking about the summoning key's effect of automatically winning the game and banishing his deck to the graveyard, right?
Yes.
All 3 Egyptian god cards are unaffected by all effects.
Nice. Yeah, but I was going like I did like I said, my thing is like I did Yu-Gi-Oh 5D and I'm like, so it was Yusei, Jack Atlas, and all of those characters. They utterly get their shit wrecked by him. Like he literally fights them all. He splits himself into 7 to basically fight them all, to basically play them all. And the only one to win is Akiza because he has a soft heart on for her. He literally lets her win. Oh, the other
so
one.
He
oh,
can't lose.
So what if he went? So what if he went up against Yugi with the Egyptian god cards?
He's like, fuck you, I'm erasing you from existence.
So if he has a soft spot, doesn't that mean that Naruto could just use his sexy no jutsu so this nigga gets a boner and lets him win?
No, he picks. He chooses who he falls in love with.
So this nigga kills everyone in his multiverse. He looks down at his chest and realizes he's been pierced by a bookmaker's screw. What does he do?
Make sure it doesn't happen.
But if it already did happen, what does he do?
Basically, he erases that timeline. Again, this guy is God.
Well, I mean, though, if he is bookmakered with it, doesn't that mean he can no longer erase the timeline because he no longer has the ability to do anything that Kamigawa can't do?
No, he gets
That would mean he needs assistance from another timeline.
Yeah, except that's the thing. He knows all timelines, so like once he makes the timeline, he can change it to whatever he sees fit. So if he erases something, say a broken universe, he can do that instantly without regret. Like he has killed multiple universes in the name of love.
What if Cosmic Armor Superman ended up erasing him out of existence because he didn't like the way that he cheats for everything?
Oh, that's the thing. I've actually had him go up against Superman, like pre-Crisis Superman.
No, not Superman. Cosmic Armor Superman.
Yeah, Cosmic. So I've had him do that.
That's
and it
the
was,
most powerful variation of Superman.
Yeah, that's like Superman 1,000,000 right there.
Yes. He is immune to any form of reality warping, and lives on the Aetherverse of the universe, some other bullshit. Immune to just about everything, existence erasure, everything else. Resistant to plot.
Yeah, he fought him. Again, he fought him to a standstill. And he's like, you know what? He's like, you know what? You have my respect. However, I'm going to send you to a different place because you're that dangerous.
But to send him somewhere else, I mean, he needs to use reality warping to send him somewhere else. But
he just teleports him to a new multiverse that he can just rule.
But he's immune to anyone who uses magic against him. What if Cosmic Armor Superman just wants to kill him right there?
Hey, you can't really kill him.
But how did you stop Cosmic Armor Superman?
No one knows.
Well, I just hit a quiet, Alfie.
No one really knows. No one knows. He even states that the mysteries of the universe are that, like, the mystery of the multiverse is that it's never about one person. It's always about someone.
Unless that one person is Kumagawa.
Unless that
in
person.
which fuck everyone else.
Unless he's like gen level like stupid. Unless it's like gen level stupid where basically she becomes like a fucking badass in 2 minutes. Because dude, she was a regular teenager. She is a teenager with the ability to brutally murder someone in 2 seconds.
Can she take on Nadaka?
The what?
Can she take on Kurakami Nadaka?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
How strong is she?
How strong is she? She has the term a billion over an infinite number, a billion exploding souls.
See, if she does that to Kurakami Medaka, then Kurakami Medaka will use Encounter, which will inflict any damage that she receives onto the user.
Yeah. Yeah, except the part where she can't die. Unless,
same goes for Kurakami Medaka, since she has all fiction that she could erase that her death ever happened. She has Encounter, which makes it that she could even push away her death onto someone else. And... And also, any attack that anybody could use, she will learn it at 120% capacity that the enemy could use it.
Yeah, so basically what happens is... So basically, like... You got Jen, you got Ludwig, you got her entire fucking family. Put them all together. They are probably the most unbeatable. They are literally a power family.
So if they can't kill Kurakami Medaka, what's stopping her from hitting them all with Bookmaker?
Anything and everything.
But like what, for example? Because I'm finding here, I cannot find what would stop her from wanting to use Bookmaker on them if they cannot kill her.
Basically, the way I do it is it's like, because everything that she's ever been a part of has either been a crisis or something just way worse.
So Medaka causes a crisis that she built a machine that is going to destroy her multiverse, and Jen needs to stop Medaka. How does she go about stopping Medaka?
In retrospect, as all things should be.
Russman's just gonna take this empty gun and get the heck out of here.
Well, the last crisis she was in was the last crisis she was in was Cthulhu. So Cthulhu comes in. Well, doesn't come in. He rises, of course, rises from Marla, from her blood. Like, oh no, you're gonna drop. So basically, what happens is, she's the key to his release.
So Jen takes on Medaka, and then she summons Cthulhu as her trump card.
Yeah,
Medaka uses all fiction on Cthulhu, and he's no longer existent. What does she do now?
Well, you just fucking broke the cycle. You just broke the cycle of the entire Aetherverse right there. Because that's the thing, killing Cthulhu is breaking the cycle in the Aetherverse. So, killing Cthulhu, you just saved billions upon infinite number of people.
But see, she didn't kill him to save the multiverse. She wants to rule the multiverse for herself.
Yeah,
so how does Jen go about stopping her from doing this?
Very casually. Daddy, basically ask Daddy to do it.
So then Medaka erases her dad. What does she do now?
She's like, ah, fuck. Well, if she can get rid of the creator of the entire multiverse, well, fuck. So right now,
so the creator of the multiverse does an attack that could destroy any being, no matter how omnipotent they are. She uses Encounter. It doesn't work. So then she learns that attack and makes it to 120%.
Yeah.
The attack potency that they could do. So then she kills the dad.
Yeah. Yeah. She would.
Then everyone.
Yeah. Like, I've done a story. Basically, Chris just snaps his finger. Just snaps his finger. He's like, "Hey, you shouldn't exist. You're a mistake." Finger snap.
She does have all fiction that makes it to where the erasure never occurred.
All right. And now with what like Jen can, like with whatever, like any, like these characters are, they can be as broken as fuck as they are, and they are broken. That's the reason why I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna erase this from ever happening. So reboot. Turns out it did happen. Even in the reboot, it did happen in another life, in another reality. They're like, wait, what the fuck's going on? Like, I have this memory of forging Soul Stinger, but I can't remember where it's from. Now, Soul Stinger is a, well, let's just say, the most, probably most broken weapon that anyone has ever seen, created by a 17-year-old. Yeah.
So theoretically, if she uses that weapon against Medaka, Medaka could erase the distance between her and Soul Stinger, right, so she can grab it and kill anything she wants with it.
Yeah. I don't think here's the thing. It can only be used by the creator of the weapon and the person that she passes it down to.
Right, then she erases the weapon because it has no use for her.
Yeah. But here's the thing. But if she were to make... But here's the thing. What weapons does she use? Does she just use reality warping abilities?
She is proficient with any type of weapon that she's seen anyone use, but when she herself fights, it's usually just brute force, fighting, hands, kicks.
Yeah. Well, basically what happens is, it's basically Soul Stinger can transform into any weapon of the person that is using its preference. So say a great sword, a kunai, which is what it originally, which is its true form, and basically the only people that have seen it in its true form are Jen, Nina, and Ghost. And Ghost is a null sage. She's a null mage, and she's like, yeah, so what? I've seen it in action. It's actually really cool. Except the part where it can purify the soul, burn the soul, just by getting stabbed by it, and also, and more effectively, remembering. It can remember. It takes the soul, thus it can remember the memory. That's like some major, and it's like, wow, this shit is, what the fuck? Oh, trust me, I haven't even gotten to the what the fuck yet. Which is where Soul Reaper comes in. More powerful than Soul Stinger. Created by a 14-year-old. A 14-year-old created a weapon. And you wanna know what this was for?
What?
It was for a school project. They literally made weapons for a school project. Yeah, their school has like low standards. Their school has like really low standards. And they made weapons. Like, granted, the like she can disguise Soul Singer as a book, and like, yeah, this is Soul Singer. However, this is just in its book form. I'm gonna show you what it's like in its real form. Behold, the majestic Soul Stinger coming, and someone just gets stabbed with it. It's like, wow, this really sucks.
So could your character survive an almighty push?
It can survive, she can survive being... No, not really. Because she can die. She can die! That is the thing, she can die.
So if she went up against Pain, who would win?
Well, it depends on how powerful Pain is.
Probably city block level. Well, no, maybe city level.
She wins.
And then she goes against Kurakami Medaka, and Medaka hits her with a bookmaker.
It's
Hey,
not.
Alfie, on versus battles, is Pain high tier or no?
He's actually not. Everyone in the Naruto verse isn't really all that high. They're not even planetary.
Yeah. I mean, didn't Naruto, like, you know, blow up blow up part of a moon?
He blew up. He didn't even blow up the moon. He like cut it. He like split the moon, and that wasn't even a feat that he can actually replicate because he I think borrowed the chakra of some other being that helped him accomplish that feat.
Yeah. Because I was like, you know, I've seen Naruto do, like, crazy stuff. But cutting a moon and, like, basically destroying most of a moon, no, I don't see that ever happening, but he apparently did it. But, like, Jen is a, like, she, in her father's word, more powerful than him.
So she gets hit with a bookmaker. What does she do?
Probably be like, well, I've seen this move before somewhere. Oh yes, in Soul Stinger. And then just snap her finger and just leave.
But bookmaker would seal the fact that she could snap herself away, because bookmaker will seal anything that Medaka can't do. She can no longer do. So basically all her power is sealed.
Yeah, God. You know, she's fought, like I said, she has fought gods. She has fought gods.
Yeah, and bookmaker has sealed gods.
Yeah, and she has fought gods and lost. However, it was like a joke. It was a joke fight, and she was going...
Alfie, look at this shit, bro.
She wasn't even using, like, 75% of her power. She's using 25%.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, 25% of her power is, like, not even close to what she can do. Like, she since she has morals, she restrictively holds herself back.
Oh, so same with Medaka, which is why she made her altered god mode. For anyone weaker than herself, she will fight them at their level with the help of bookmaker.
Yeah. Yeah, and
hey,
like,
Alfie, so you said Pain is not top tier?
No, he is actually really low tier.
Damn, he still fucked everybody up though.
Well, yeah, because everyone in the Narutoverse is just like really weak when you compare them to like other shows. Like even Naruto, I think at most he's maybe like 7A, maybe.
He's the strongest in the whole show, right?
For as far as I'm aware, yeah.
and Naruto's
Well,
like,
no. I think Kaguya is more powerful.
I think Naruto should be really the. I think Naruto should be the strongest character.
Naruto is 5C.
I've seen.
That is better than I thought. That's better than I thought he was actually. He is. Oh, okay, yeah. They're using the feat where he cut the moon.
Yep.
Fucking, what's it called? Can't Madara just rain down fucking planets on you?
Yeah, he could. And not to mention, just look at Itachi, he could just like use his mind rape. So they got decent hacks.
Like Jen's husband, and she's married. She's married at 17 because her dad's like, hey, you're gonna have a child in the future. So you're gonna get married at this age. You're gonna get married at this age. Gets married. Her husband is probably the smartest human being in their universe. But he's not the smartest, like, out of everybody. He's just smarter than 75% of all life on.
Alright,
Oh,
so,
it turns out Pain is stronger than Naruto. His attack potency is country level.
that's what I was thinking, bro, because didn't, like, they have to gang up on Pain to beat him?
Well, no, this was with a certain attack that his attack potency skyrockets. It's Shibaku Tensei. I don't know which one that was.
I usually have a questionnaire, but I don't have one right now.
Alright, so Jin versus Jiren.
Jen versus Jiren. Damn. Strongest, the man who basically single-handedly nearly beat Goku. Almost beat him, by the way. Versus... I mean,
Goku would have got his fucking ass waxed if he didn't have help.
If he didn't have Ultra... No, he wouldn't. No, he would have gotten his ass kicked if he didn't have Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
he was fucking 2 people had to come help him.
Yeah, Frieza and Frieza and 17.
But no,
You really think he would have beat Jiren if he didn't have help?
No,
the
no.
Ultra Instinct form did overpower Jiren pretty badly by himself. So
Yeah.
if that universe did not have Ultra Instinct in general, I'm pretty sure that universe would have lost.
Yeah.
Goku could have had as much help as he wanted. If it wasn't for Ultra Instinct, they would have lost.
Yeah, they would have lost hard. Like, okay, so Jiren versus Jen. Let me think about that one. Let me think about that one.
Isn't Jiren like universe level?
Jiren is stronger than Belmod. Yeah, Jiren's stronger than Belmod, so I think it's beyond universal. Because he's proven that he's stronger. He's the strongest in all the. He's proven that he's the strongest.
I don't know. I don't think he could take on Broly though, or Goku Black.
Dude, Broly, fucking A, favorite character out of Dragon Ball, Broly.
Probably couldn't even take on Goku Black.
No.
I think Goku Black might be the strongest character in Dragon Ball.
Like in Dragon Ball Heroes, like that thing. They did something like that. Like, oh, what if Jiren fought like Zamasu, fused Zamasu?
Yeah, I was about to say Broly versus fused Zamasu.
Yeah,
Broly.
I don't think Broly stand a chance.
Well, I mean, as we saw what Broly did, like he fought Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan Blue
Goku.
Goku.
He did get stomped by who was it? Vegeta?
Yeah, he got stomped on by Vegeta for like a solid minute, like a solid.
While Goku Black defeated Vegeta.
Didn't he fight fucking Vegeta and Goku at the same time too?
Yeah.
Well, Vegeta, the fusion.
Gogeta.
He actually beat their.
And the thing about Black is, the more you fucking beat him up, the stronger he gets.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless it's because Broly to me was a interesting character. I'm like, oh, are they gonna ever bring him into canon? Because the movies weren't canon.
The newest movie was.
Yeah, the newest movie was. But I'm talking about the original Broly. The bad shit. The bad shit crazy one.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted, and now they made him.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Yeah, especially with Broly. Like Broly to me was a special character. He was like a special character because he just got, the more pissed off he got, the more pissed off he got, the more stronger he got.
Yeah.
That's pretty much they pretty much turned him into the Incredible Hulk of the Dragon Ball universe.
Alright, Broly versus Beerus.
Oh fuck.
I want to say Broly actually.
I want to say Broly too. Alright, I'll be right back. I got something to do.
Well, Alpha, you having fun?
Decent, decent.
I think you need to spice it up.
Kumagawa.
Alfie, bro, dude was a fucking black guy. He was like, you mean to tell me a fucking 17-year-old with screws can be Goku, bruh? Ain't no goddamn way, bruh.
Yeah, no, Kumagawa would beat the living fuck out of Goku, Broly, Jiren. Goku Black, probably.
Probably.
Cause I mean, shit, Goku Black might stand the biggest chance, but his immortality might be an issue, but then Bookmaker kind of just nullifies the fact that he's immortal, because it seals anything that Kumagawa can do.
Yeah.
I'm curious if that guy knew who the fuck Kumagawa was, though. Almost no one actually knows anything about the Aetherverse.
Like, I literally can't find no one, and I'm getting shot by that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Alfie, bro, Dylan still hasn't been on. Did you finish your sniper stuff? Hey, Alfie. Hello. Hello.
Oh man, goddamn.
What are you downloading on the Xbox?
Totally accurate battle simulator.
When the fuck did you get an Xbox?
A couple months ago.
You like it better?
No. I mainly just got this for, like, exclusives.
Like what?
Halo, Gears, State of Decay, Forza.
Hey Alpha,
Halo
you should get
World.
Cuphead and try to beat it.
I was tempted to, but not really a big fan of the graphics.
You know it's supposed to look that way, right?
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Never really caught. Aren't even really all that rare anymore. Because every other game wants to be a Dark Souls now.
Oh, hey Dylan though.
Oh yeah, I forgot to invite him.
You gotta catch him up, Alfie, on what's been going on.
Oh, they did.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my god, damn.
What's up?
Take anything.
Essentially. But here's the thing. He moved her in here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well fuck, I guess there's nothing I can do about that. Seeing as it's not my house, I can't really do that. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stop it.
Except move into the fucking living room.
So what I did was I was like, okay, well if she's gonna sleep in there, I'm just gonna give it to her, because I'm not gonna sleep with her. Although she would definitely sleep with me. So I'm not fucking doing that. So I went into the fucking living room. Huh?
So you've been staying in the living room the whole time?
Yeah, I stayed in the living room one whole night, and he was like, what are you doing, son? What do you mean? He was like, why don't you go in there and get your room back? I was like, you moved her in there. I'm not gonna take it back from her if you moved her in there. He was like, you can go in there right now, and you can kick her out. I was like, bet. I fucking dropped everything I was doing. But yeah, she's not here, so I have to wait for her to get back.
Please do it on the mic.
Oh, you want me to do it on the mic? Alright. If she comes back tonight, I will.
Is all her shit in there?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, literally, you know how I have, like, the tiny corner occupied? That's it. Like, all of my shit can fit in one bag. Like, my whole room is filled. Like,
fucking me and Alfie were talking about, what if y'all are in there and her boyfriend comes over and shit, and y'all have to share a room?
Oh, fuck, no. Nah, they already told me I can just kick her out, so... He said, I'm tired of being the bad guy. You know, it's that mind game stuff that really doesn't have much depth. He's doing that stuff.
So if he's tired of being the bad guy, what was the purpose of moving her over there anyways?
Yeah, that kind of
he's literally like being the bad guy the whole time, but it's fine, I guess.
I can imagine someone like doing that, and then like after they just put her in your room, and you're looking at them like the bad guy, they're just like, I'm not sorry, because it's not my fault.
But wait a second. But wait a second.
What?
It is.
What? You erased the color blue from existence just to protect yourself? Do you know how evil that is? Evil? It's not my fault.
Did he say that?
Yes.
Oh. Goddamn.
You're erasing blue from the fucking existence just to protect themselves. But no, it's not his fault.
Alfie.
Yeah.
What do I gotta do for Iceborne?
What?
I'm mad bored right now.
Iceborne, the fucking Monster Hunter DLC?
Yep, I'm that bored.
That DLC, I actually wanted to play with it, and then realized I don't remember how to play the game, so I got fucked by the first boss that I came across, and have not touched the game since.
Yeah, and I played that hard-ass weapon, the fucking Charge Blade.
Yeah, I had forgotten. It was easy to remember how to play the game when I used to play it, but I forgot that game had a huge-ass learning curve.
It's not that big. You just learn how to use the weapon, learn how the monster fights, that's it.
Okay, well yeah, I guess I mainly had that issue with learning how the monster fights, because the one I was fighting was one of those that sinks to the ground every 5 seconds.
I hate sky monsters, they're so fucking weird to deal with.
See, I don't mind them for the sole fact that I'm on a bow.
Oh. Yeah,
I would hate them if I was using my fucking dual daggers.
No,
but...
bro, you don't understand. The Charge Blade is so fucking bad if something's flying, dude, you can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, your only hope is waiting till someone brings it down so then you can put in your damage.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. You have to use splash pods, and if you run out, it's over. But,
oh yeah, that's one thing I hated, that the new monster I was fighting forced you to basically have to use screamer pods at the right moment when it's on the ground to get into the surface. So that fight took me like half an hour, and then I died.
God damn.
Hey Dylan, you should send me a video of your room, bro.
Why?
Cause I want to see what Sam did to it.
Cause he still sees the shadows in your room.
I would wager it is fed by more than fertile soil and fresh water.
I'll take a picture.
What, is she out with her boyfriend?
I have no idea where she is.
She's gonna come home to a surprise. What if you're right? What if she's not gonna get out? What if she tells you that?
Say what?
What if she's like, I'm not gonna get out?
Oh no, he said I can just grab her shit and throw it.
Are you gonna do that if she's like, no?
Yeah.
feeling after I bought you 2 sliders? You're doing this to me.
She wonders why, like, you remember I even told her, I was like, the only reason I don't accept your food offerings or any of your offerings is because you hold it over someone's head. $2 worth of sliders. She held that over my head. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
She talks about how fucking, oh, she's not gonna let you go hungry, she's gonna feed you and shit, but right when she pulls up, she's like, alright now, you order something off the dollar menu. Remember how she told us that shit? Like, we could only get, remember when we went to Wilmington, we could only get like $2 worth of shit?
Yeah.
And it was your
like,
mom's
Logan,
card?
this is a bad idea, Logan. Logan was like, oh.
Bro,
Nah,
we went to the fucking pizza place, bro. She spent like 20-something dollars on a pizza. She was like, everybody can only get a water. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That was your mom's card.
Yup.
Y'all could have got ice cream instead of coming to the trampoline place.
Really? Yeah. That was so sad whenever we walked in there and looked around and it was just, we shouldn't be here. And then Tyler and Donnie can just go and have a fucking blast with a bunch of 12-year-olds. I don't understand. Alfie.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Eating.
Oh, you trying to play Minecraft?
Yo, what the fuck?
Wow.
This bitch got the fucking dresser moved in there.
Mm-hmm. You know I had to move that dresser? I had to ride with her to the Clinton house to put the dresser in the back of a car and then move it here.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's
And-
smart. Sam won't clean her room and it's dirty as fuck. Let's move her in Dylan's room.
Alright, so Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Broly versus Jiren.
Broly versus Jiren. Jiren would probably have to take him, honestly.
Okay,
you have to
Broly
think.
versus Goku Black.
Broly versus Goku. Me and Logan already had this conversation. Broly would slap the shit out of Goku Black.
God.
Broly versus Fusamasu.
Can't kill him. Until, if he got into that form where he could be killed, yeah, Broly would beat his ass, but...
Alright, Alfie said, I think he said he wasn't sure about this one, but Broly versus Beerus.
Okay, that's iffy. That's really iffy because Goku said he was stronger than Beerus, but we don't know how strong Beerus is. Although, if I were to guess, they're not letting Beerus go all out yet, so Beerus would probably beat him. Although, off of feats in the show, Broly would slap the shit out of Beerus.
But now Broly versus Whis.
Yeah, Broly can't do anything there. It's too big of a difference. I'd like to see Broly with God Ki though. That would be different.
I will buy my own ammo. I'm starting to miss my leather coat. And I thought I was hot blood.
Dude, I don't think, hey Alfie, I don't think Broly could beat, fucking Jin, dude. What you think, Alfie?
See, Broly will probably lose because they're not fighters. But what we gonna do about that?
Well, I always have an argument to beat Kumagawa, and it works every time.
While I would literally kill for a
He
warm
has to
bath,
lose every fight.
I think that this is the place.
That's his whole thing. Is he
That's
has
why
to lose.
That's why I stopped using Kumagawa and went for Medaka.
Okay,
Who
now
always
that
has to win
Jiren
every
can't do
fight.
shit about, Broly can't do shit about, Beerus can't do shit about. You literally just have to lose.
Yeah.
Another ace.
Even if you're fucking omnipotent, you gotta lose.
Alright. Broly versus Optimus Prime.
Alright, I've seen that fucking page. No. I seen that goddamn page. No, that shit's not right. It doesn't make any He's like 1A. He's a fucking robot and he's 1A.
Wait, Optimus Prime is fucking 1A?
He's up there, dude. He's
How
either
the
2C or 1A.
How the fuck?
Hang on.
Optimus Prime versus battle.
How many of these gladiators are there? Was this a gladiator school?
Do you think Rick Toppin with the summoning key could beat Broly, Dylan?
Broly did the summoning. Broly did what the summoning key did with his bare hands. So I don't know.
Okay, the strongest version of Optimus Prime I found was 2C.
Yeah, that shit's ridiculous.
But that means he's at the level of Broly, so can I really take on Broly?
I mean, if he's at the level, yeah, probably.
Let's see if he has any hacks. Cause that's the only way I honestly see him taking Broly.
Alright, Broly versus Akuma.
What?
What's that thing?
Akuma.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
They're all weak as fuck.
They're...
I think even the fucking Mortal Kombat verse is stronger than them.
Yeah.
And I was very surprised by how weak the Mortal Kombat verse was. I think they were all like 8A.
Who's the strongest in the Mortal Kombat universe?
The strongest was maybe like 5B.
Who?
Was it
5B. No, it was some other character from an older
Oh yeah,
one.
it was an Elder God.
Yeah. Let me look it up.
Fucking Broly versus Godzilla.
Broly.
Where I'm from, that would be massive.
Broly would make that nigga go streak.
Yeah, I was playing it earlier.
Oh, great. Now I'm itching all over.
There's only a few people Broly would have trouble with. Like, the Red Ranger, for example.
Hey, what tier is Grim from Billy and Mandy?
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna check right now. Grim from Billy and Mandy.
This is better than bone.
I'm checking.
Anything is better than
Fucking Alfie had me dead earlier. He was talking about the living tribunal.
2C.
Is that good?
He's Broly level. But there's only one reason. There's only one reason why. I mean, do you know who the fuck Grim is?
Is it the side?
No, actually, he's low 2C, likely much higher with the Reaper's Scythe. But you have to understand who Grim actually is. He is fucking ridiculous, man. This man can travel through fucking time. And he's immortal. That's cool as fuck.
That one smelled like my tia Marina's arroz con pollo. My friends, I think we are going to be okay.
My dad's installing another camera in the house.
Ay, Dios. Smell.
Where's it at?
It's like you know the room that Sam was in?
Yeah.
It's that little, it's above that room.
I once made love on a tiger skin rug.
Inside the house?
No, on the outside. We don't have that many inside. We only have like a few in the garage, and then one in their room.
I could do this all night.
You know you're fucking skeptic whenever you start fucking installing cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Why Blighttown really matters in Dark Souls.
Need a better gun? Shot on cap. Get to that magic box pronto.
That's where Gwen got fucked in the ass at.
Bonus points. Even the forces of darkness.
But did you know the Nameless King is Gwen's son?
Electric zombies. How thoroughly modern. I prefer dogs to cats.
Black Dragon Calamite.
You want to fight? You just got one. When I was a boy, I wanted to be a lion tamer. I take it all back now.
You trying to run through that Pontiff Sullivan area?
I'm chilling. What's the date? December 22nd.
Insta-kill. Do not be shy, muertos. Diego has something for you. Muchas gracias, Wall. A loaded gun. It's a happy gun. Release the child!
Oh, time to open another fucking present.
Ah, looks like it's time for the Mexican axe dance again.
And we still not got the pickaxe?
Nope. Oh, I got a good camo though.
The battle continues. But now
Let's try you. Damn, I really can't get that pickaxe. Item shop looking right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aw, she's half ball. Damn it.
You know who Broitis is?
Is that you?
Says Broitis gets into it with FaZe Rook's cameraman.
That is absolutely satisfying.
About time for that.
World's first 0 damage SO when all bosses run.
I watched a video of 4 niggas playing on one controller with beat Dark Souls 3.
4 dudes on 1 controller?
Yeah.
Ah, so there is a chink in your armor.
Also, like, 1 controlled the running and 1 controlled the hitting and shit?
They all had their hands on one controller, and one had their hand on the left side for the D-pad, or L1, L2. One had the right side for the 4 buttons, and R1, R2, and then one had the look stick and one had the walk stick.
I will need more money to grease these wheels.
full power.
And they didn't get hit a single time.
The Pagani Zonda is an insane 6 million supercar.
Something protects the demons from the fire.
It's by somebody named Doug DeMuro.
Carpenter.
2020 Porsche 911 Speedster, $300,000. World's first real burning lightsaber.
On a tiger skin rock. I assure you.
What the fuck? You know who Mr. Beast is? Spending $1 million in 24 hours.
Yeah, he does that kind of shit. You know he's in North Carolina?
Why?
It's just where he lives. He just doesn't live in a shitty area.
Mexico City sewer.
So he's just gotten money like that?
Through sponsors and shit, he gets money.
Only the worthy endure.
Let's show the crowd a good time, shall we? I too would seek a quick death if I had a face like yours.
Somebody named Brent Rivera posted a video that says surprising all my friends with gifts for an entire week, and it's a fucking, obviously, looks like a fucking Lamborghini wrapped in fucking wrapping paper.
Max ammo.
Ah, I am pleasantly surprised.
Hey, what is a bot grenade?
I have no idea.
Apparently there's something called a bot grenade in Fortnite now. Oh, the Smith Players uploaded a video saying the top 10 rarest pickaxes, and the minty pickaxe is up there, the one we got from GameStop.
That's not rare.
Oh, minty code giving.
Times like this is to learn from your mistakes. Those know not to die. As my friend Pancho Villa likes to say, Caca just got real. My lady friend Griselda used to call me Tiger. Now she calls me a dog. Or is my Oh, yes. That is absolutely...
I don't see a bot grenade.
This is better than bowling. Anything is better than bowling. To keeping that elixir down. I prefer dogs to cats. After today.
Bonus points.
Muchas
Really
gracias.
sounds like she's straight up
cucaracha.
dying right now.
I will be needing some antiseptic now. You will be needing a new head. I wonder, do they all start out as little chupacarnes and then get promoted? Was this armored cabron just a dream last week? When I was a boy, I wanted to be a lion tamer. eager for blood. You should have stuck to chopping wood.
Full power.
Is that guy here?
Everybody loves a
He had to go do something.
Double points.
It is embarrassing that I must resort to purchasing ammo. Normally, Phantasma is more helpful.
Turn loose the wretched.
Perhaps now we get a real challenge, eh? Lo siento, champion. Your jumping days are over.